Alright, so we out here on Rouse. I think it's fucking Ventura Boulevard, and we about to head up in there real quick. And then whoever I'ma ask. Already asked like what 6 people at the park, so I didn't get that on camera. But you know, hey, it still count. Do you feel like you ever had that where you experienced both?
Like me personally, as far as fitness, like I don't really have any self-discipline.
Okay.
And then,
okay, I respect that.
Yeah, I don't. And then, what is it? Usually, if I feel like I'm doing something that's good for my body, it's because it's like a group thing, or it's for work. Something where I'm not bored.
Okay, so like one for you, like one off is like too boring. Like being in a group environment has you more like motivated. Okay, well, that's actually the first time I heard someone actually admit that. That's a good point. Well, the reason why I'm asking because I do help women like usually that go through consistency problems, and that's 9 times out of 10 they all say the same things. You're like usually people know what to do, or they just don't kind of really know how to push themselves to be consistent in doing it, and I understand that. So yeah, that was my question. But one more thing before I leave, like would you say like that's something that you feel like you could actually, or you're the only one that can actually push yourself to actually do it, correct? Not like nobody can actually push you, it's just you have to say like, hey, I gotta just make the decision and do it. Would that be correct?
Probably because I'm like pretty stubborn. Yeah, I think like if I had the budget, maybe I would get a trainer just so that I could focus. But I don't have the budget for that. So
and like, but a budget, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean budget? Like
I don't have the funds to like, because I know personally, I'm personally not a very focused person. And also if I'm going to be committing to a workout plan, I want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly so that I'm not wasting my time. Like doing it incorrectly, because time's precious.
Exactly. Thank you.
So I feel like a trainer obviously will tell you how to have the right form and keep you focused on the reps and all that. But like that's the only time that I would probably, have someone else help me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But it's not on the budget to have a trainer. And like so I try to go off of like videos. Usually videos, or I'll just do anything that will help me not be bored.
I know, and I heard you say you spoke on like budget. Like, okay, so what I do is I don't even really set the price for anybody until I do an assessment, which is a fitness assessment, which is $50. So before I always tell people like, before I even give you the price, I need to make sure like you qualify for actually even going further physically and like you said budget wise. Because if it's like out of someone's budget, I would say like, okay, well, you would be better for like a lower, like a group, like you said, group that's more lower tier. I'm never gonna like just be like, hey, you need to try to do one-on-one. I'm just like doing the assessment. That's what I kind of do, talk to people, and then I see like, hey, if we can do an assessment virtually or physically, and then if it works, cool. If not, I just kind of leave it there. That's really how I do it.
Because I'm actually moving.
Oh, you're moving? Okay.
Yeah, it's because my mom's moving, and so I'm not going to be in the LA area.
No, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, like, I actually work with a few people who are like in different states, so like virtually, that's always easily to happen. Like we can make that adjustment. So my question for you is, since I know you said budget, and I know you said this like logistics, it could be like an issue. Now, if it was for,
are you a trainer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why, yeah. When I work with women, that's what I do. Like I train them first with consistency, then with the physical, because many people is here first, then everything else. So yeah, that's what I do. My question for you was, lastly, before I leave, like you said, those are the 2 issues. Now, I could still do a fitness assessment for you based on what you said. I just, of course, like I could do it virtually, and the way it works is it's just $25 deposit. That's how I work, and yeah, that's really it.
Oh, maybe I could get your phone number, and then that way,
what I
like
could
I
do.
can keep you in mind.
Yeah, anytime, like, if you want my information, I don't mind. I could give it to you. What I do always do is to prioritize, like, everyone is like, if anyone wants to reserve a spot, because I do maybe have some tight scheduling, I always try to book an assessment. If we can do that, I can get you booked, but if not, I can, of course, take your information, and then I can send you some, like, flyers, maybe information that
Okay.
you need. So,
That would be better.
that would be better? Okay,
That
so
would be better.
I could take your information
Yeah.
right now. Perfect.
Just so that, because I can keep you in mind.
Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not here to pressure anybody
Thank
to
you.
make a decision. Yeah. Really, it's just like,
Like determination to keep going.
okay,
Yeah.
like you kind of be like,
Yeah.
like, after a
Like
while.
I'm like, okay, I feel like going today, I'll go. But then like let's say I'm not feeling that great, I won't like push myself to do it. But I feel like other people will.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, because the reason why I'm asking, because I'm a trainer, and that's what I help, like, women, like, usually with. They usually know how to be, like, how to usually do everything, but, like, they're like, man, I just don't really, like,
Yeah.
know how to push myself. That's really it. And that sounds like something that, like, what you're saying, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's something that I actually help with. Well, before I leave, because I don't want to talk too long, but I want to say that since I do fitness assessments, have you ever gotten, like, a fitness assessment?
I think I've done one, but it's been a couple years since I've done it.
It was like at a gym. Like,
Yeah.
and they're like, hey, you want a fitness? Yeah. I used to work at the gym, yeah. But I do things a little differently. I give people like an assessment, and then basically if they see that they want to continue and do anything further, I just kind of like say like, hey, just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And that's how I do it. My question for you is like, are you like local, like to like Seminary Valley? Or, like,
Yeah.
Okay, because it really doesn't matter. I do virtual or like hybrid, but since you are local, like I like to like offer like an assessment. Like, would you be available? Because I'm available 10 in the morning, usually like later this week. Would you say you're available?
Probably not at 10 because I have to be at work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So, over there, but this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that sounds cool, but so like, would you say you're available on the weekend, like any like times? For like, I would say like the max you would need 30 minutes, yeah.
Maybe like on a Monday would be like my only availability.
A Monday, okay,
Yeah.
like nights or like.
No, Monday like all day. I should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you feel like virtual is better for you or physical?
No, I think in person would be better.
Okay, because yeah, I gotta ask, like, some people they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just different. But okay, cool. So the way I do things is to get everything reserved is a $25 deposit, and pretty much I just do that. I reserve your spot. I send a questionnaire and a few things for you to fill out, so then I can make sure everything is like lined up, and then so on Monday it's easy for you to pretty much go over there.
Can I look at like your stuff before?
Oh yeah. You want to like check out like my Instagram?
Yeah.
Like, Instagram? Yeah, I don't mind. I can give you my Instagram. I don't mind that at all. Usually I am on TikTok more, but like Instagram,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
it would be the THE_JC Fit.
JC.
Fit, yes, FIT, and then so yeah. So yeah, usually I'm on TikTok, but right now I'm on Instagram. More, I'm gonna post more, but like yeah, usually I'm on TikTok. Though.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is my information. I know you could check that out. I could even get your information. Like will you follow me? So I could also like send some things like you want some like understanding, kind of like to like, read up on it. But that's pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, if you want, probably message me like on Instagram and then we can communicate through there.
Okay, yeah. So I'll send like I have a flyer, and it kind of shows like what I promote, and then you can just check that out. I'll send like some information. What is your name? Matter of fact, let me write it down so I can, because then I need to make sure I don't forget names. And your name is Janet. Janet. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna go Insta. Okay, cool. And then quick question, like before, like as I reach out, so I know what exactly to send. What would you say like is your number one like focus when it comes to like changing your like fitness lifestyle? Like if you were to think like, okay, this is the number one thing that I need to do, and I just can't do it alone, what is that? The top first thing in mind?
I think right now it would probably be just motivation. And like getting myself into the gym.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
I feel like
that is
once
true.
I get there, I'll be fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, motivation and consistency.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. You did say that in the beginning. Okay, so that you were consistent with that. Okay, well, perfect. So yeah, like I said, I'll reach out. Usually, I reach out later in the night after I'm done working.
Yeah.
But I really thank you for answering. That was a good answer.
Yeah.
And yeah, you seem like a really great person. So thank you. If we do work together, that'd be nice. If not, there's no hard feelings.
No,
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey. What should we do? We could walk down the street. It is Ventura Boulevard. So I was right. We're in Ventura. I'm in Aventura. Feeling hella deep. Alright, so basically what I wanted to say was all you have to do is walk your ass outside and you can get some action going. Even if you were like, I want to make a new friend today, you gotta get off your ass, literally. Cause I just parked like right there at Rouse. And I watch to just walk and use my freedom. A lot of times you don't even use your freedom like you really should. Like I said, open up your mouth, talking to people is one way out of many. Oh, excuse me, real quick. So the question of the day is like, when it comes to fitness, do you think like many people deal with consistency because they just choose to, or they just don't know how to be consistent?
Well, we should ask ourselves.
Yeah,
We're not the most consistent.
we're not really great with
But wait, what's the question again?
It's like, do you think people are more they choose to be consistent, or it's like they have like a choice problem, or is it because they just don't know how to be consistent?
Oh, that's a good thing. I think they choose to be consistent. I think it's a choice.
I think they
don't you?
choose to be consistent, then they become consistent.
Yes, I think it's a choice, and then people don't know how to be consistent.
So that's both of your
It's a
problems.
choice.
That's both. Okay, so I'm a trainer. I do have women actually with
Okay.
that. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I help with. I am walking right now. I know you guys are busy too. But my question is, before I go, would you be down for a fitness assessment? Because I schedule a fitness assessment, which are virtual or a hybrid. That's what I pretty much
Do you have a card or something? We could just.
right now I don't have I have my it's actually my flyers are right in the car down the street.
Oh, okay. But what's your name?
But I can actually get your information, even if it's your email. I can send my flyers and everything.
Yeah.
And
so
that
I
would
can give you mine.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
We've just started basically, like we walk
really?
and stuff. We're not
Yeah.
really great at doing the like.
Yeah.
No, that's
actual,
fine. Yeah, like
training and-
when I start, some people off is always walking, especially some people that are losing fat. That's the only way to lose fat. I tell
Yeah.
people, is because your body doesn't burn fat if you're running, but it does when you're walking because that's certain frequency level. But yeah, I know. I usually tip people, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So stop running.
So was your area more like lifting weights or
well,
fitness or eating or what is that?
So what I do with women, I work on consistency in all areas. I started off weightlifting, but right now I'm able to do fat loss, weightlifting, and that's pretty much my major specialties.
Oh, okay, right.
So that's pretty much how I had to go about it. Injury prevention a little bit, but I
Right.
prefer to give that to like more of my specialists.
Right.
Yeah. So
And you want to gain weight.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
She doesn't
Yeah.
want to lose
I'm
weight.
trying to gain weight, so
Yeah.
I'm trying not to do too much like cardio and
Right.
okay, so you're looking to gain, and that's also So what I mean, like gain muscle, lose muscle. Yeah.
Yes,
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, gaining muscle is a good
Yeah.
thing, too, of course.
Yeah, anybody that is
Yeah.
losing weight does need to gain muscle too, so they don't get
Do
out.
you want me just to text you my pick up my daughter
Oh,
at school?
oh, what is your your phone number?
202
202
246
246
1249.
1249 and first name
Charlotte.
Charlotte, like the Hornets.
Sure, yes.
Okay.
I'm
A basketball.
We're sisters. We're always together.
Oh, really?
We're always together.
Okay, sisters.
Yeah.
Okay. And for notes, I like to put like one thing to like send information on. If there's one thing that you're really looking for, other than like you said, gaining weight, and then it would be like for
For
you.
me would be
Being healthier, I
brain
guess,
health.
right?
We're getting older. We're 60 and our
Okay.
bone
Strengthening,
health,
you know.
strength
like
bones.
would it be like more energy, like kind of a more
Yeah,
like
less than the appearance part. We're kind
Yeah,
of past that,
like
but
the
more like
the internal.
keeping our brains and our hearts healthy and
I write that for the
having
notes.
the energy, the balance to
Okay.
not like fall and break our hips actually and all that. You know, just like balance those types.
So, when it comes to fitness, do you think most people have a problem with consistency because they choose to not do it, or is it because like they really need to learn the behavior of being consistent?
I think most people need to learn the behavior.
Learning the behavior, that's a good answer. Yeah. And do you feel like you had a situation where you felt like you could have learned the behavior and it would have helped you be more consistent with fitness? I'll sit down. Do you feel like that you had to learn the behavior in a situation, or you didn't learn the behavior and it really caused you to not be so consistent with fitness?
I mean, yeah, I just feel like the reinforcement of seeing results from being consistent is what taught me, like, okay,
To keep going.
yeah.
To keep going. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Yeah, a lot of people deal with that. Like I'm a trainer, so I mainly coach women, and they usually deal with like knowing everything to do, but like they need somebody to kind of guide them and like structure things.
I'm a nutritionist. And a
Oh, you are?
coach. Yeah, so I'm in this world too.
Okay, that's beautiful. So I like to talk to people that are in the similar world, and I also could even help someone that's in a similar world also. So as a nutritionist, which is cool. I don't think I talked to anybody, a trainer or nothing. So this is cool to ask. So
That's cool.
I'm gonna clip this. Now for a nutritionist, like, what do you feel like your number one thing that you see that many people can't stay consistent with, like eating correctly?
Like the reason why people can't.
Or even tracking, because even for me, like sometimes you don't want to track it. Like, oh my god, like what makes it easier to really like live a healthy lifestyle without making it so like critical?
Totally. So I'm a big believer in having a vision. It's like you have to have a vision that you're moving towards so clear. And if you don't have that, then you don't have any reason to move towards it. But if you're excited about what you're going after, that'll give you the motivation. You won't want to skip.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. Yeah, you gotta really see it. I think I just made a video this morning that said you gotta see yourself in the body that you want
Yes.
before you even are there. Just like money, you know, like if you,
Literally.
and sometimes it's tough because like this world is conditioning you to think so like small about yourself, like, oh, we're just regular human beings, and it's like, no, we got a brain that's so much more powerful than any other animals. They can't use their imagination. They wish they,
The imagination is like our gift.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. So you sound like you got the mindset like that. That's exactly what I like. I don't think I've even talked to anybody on the same mindset. What's your name?
Noel.
Noel. My name is Jalen.
Jalen, nice to
So
meet you.
obviously you're a nutritionist, I'm a trainer, but I still feel like I really would like to do a fitness assessment with you though.
Oh, wow.
That'd be hard.
Okay. I've actually never done one.
Oh, for real? That'd be cool. So what
Not since like high school. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And the way I do it is way different, like more of a psychological and then a physical level.
Okay.
So my question for you is, I'm available tomorrow. I'm available also Saturday from 10 to like specific timing. Depends on like, cause I have certain things to do. I need to know what time is best for you though. What time would be best for you, like tomorrow, even till like Sunday actually, I could say.
This week is gonna be crazy for me work-wise. Like
Okay.
this is like my one down hour right now.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
And I live in West Hollywood, so
Okay.
I'm not in this area.
No, that's cool. Like, what about like, cause I do virtual, so we could even schedule it like in a week in advance. I don't like, cause I know like you might be a busy person, so you need to schedule things. So we could like, what would be cool for you, like next Friday? That'd be great.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, so what I do to make sure everything is nice and like organized, I always like reserve your spot, and I do a $25 deposit. Like, would that be cool with you? Right?
Honestly, like I want to feel into it and see if it's something I want to do. Not that I don't want to support you, but it's just not my top goal right now.
Okay.
I have my own like kind of fitness flow, but
Okay.
I'm all about what you're doing, and I'm
I
excited
respect-
for you.
No, I
Yeah.
respect that. No, it's cool because I gotta do the pitch to really I mean I would never know, like if I don't ask you, then you never know. So
Of course.
I'm glad to like even like walk. I was just like, let me just go for a walk real quick, and then you never know who you're gonna meet. I just met another lady and it was cool. Like yeah, and you say your name Noel. Yeah, it's cool. So you say you're in West Hollywood. I'm not even from like this area, but I'm just over here, and I just said let me go talk to some people real quick.
I love that. I love
and have like that drive to want to work out. Some people are just lazy, or they have like, you know, like work or
Like so much
kids
going
or
on.
whatever, you know, and so maybe it's hard for somebody to get consistent. But I think like, I don't know if they need to learn to be consistent. I think like, what's the like drivers that make them want to be consistent? You know?
That's a deep answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, what do you think like drives you to be like more?
Drives
like,
me to be consistent.
Yeah.
I like my results when I work out. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I think results like make you want to be more consistent.
What about like when you first started, like when you didn't see the results, like what made you want to be more consistent when it was like, fuck, I'm not seeing like the results that I want yet?
Right. Like I think like having a goal of like wanting to lose weight or tone up or whatever, and like seeing that, like, you know, like see how your clothes fit, see how you feel. I think overall once you work out, you feel better,
Yeah.
look good, feel good, you know.
Yeah, I got
Clothes fit better, feel better in a bathing suit, whatever, you know.
I got a question for the beginners that need to hear this for that struggle,
Okay.
or the people that are on and off, and they just want to be able to say like, look, I want to just like get to the goal that I set and not feel so stressed and like when, on that part of like, oh, they get the motivation and then like they want to stick it through and it feels like, oh, I'm getting bored of this shit.
Right.
How do they not get bored of working out?
That's a good question. I think like it's a journey, and if you try to do too much at once and like bombard yourself, it can become overwhelming. But don't get discouraged if you like get off track. Like there's always tomorrow. There's always another day that you can like get back on track. Like if you eat like crap for one day, it's okay. Tomorrow's a new day.
Don't be
Don't be
put
so
all
hard
this
on
pressure
yourself.
on
No, don't be so hard on yourself. Like it's a journey.
That's true.
So it's a marathon, not a sprint. You know?
That's true, and I'm a trainer. I mean, obviously. So like, what I do is I do help women that like usually go through like consistency problems. Many people, from what I've seen from you, it sounds like you don't really have that problem. I mean,
I have a trainer.
Yeah, I don't know because I don't know because I don't know you that much. But from what you see, it sounds like you're like consistent, and I respect that. And you have a trainer like as far as like what, like physical fitness?
Yeah, physical fitness.
Okay.
I work out with him like 2 days a week, and then I do something else like another day.
Oh yeah, that's
on my
cool.
own. I try to go on walks, like when I work from home and things like that, just to be consistent, like be active.
Well, that's no wonder he must got you like right because cause that's why when I'm talking to you, I'm like, okay, that sounds like you got boom, everything. Yeah, well, this is really me just talking to people about it.
Okay.
Some people will be playing, some people won't. But from what I like this was a good conversation. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
What is your name?
Kimberly.
Jalen.
Jalen.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you got a pretty firm grip.
Oh, thanks.
But nice talking to you.
Take care. Nice
Thank you.
meeting you.
All right.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, so what y'all seen? Another good talk with someone. Not everybody, you know, is gonna be a client. You're supposed to have more conversations than clients. Always. That was smooth though. Shout out to those beautiful ladies. I respect it. Let's go. And mind you, all I said was, I'm gonna just fucking walk down the streets and then you gonna meet some people. But like I said, you gotta open up your fucking mouth and have some social skills about yourself. Oh, excuse me, quick question. So this for fitness. What do you think like most people is like, okay, do you think that most people don't want to be consistent, or do you think they need to actually be taught how to be consistent?
I think they need to be taught how to be consistent. I'm a fitness trainer, so
yeah?
it's a great question.
Oh, perfect. I ran into a nutritionist down there, and then now a fitness trainer.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah, because I'm a trainer too. So, can you expound more how you feel about that? Like, you know, from what you've seen on your point of view, so the people could hear.
About people being consistent?
Yeah, like you seen like, okay, like why certain clients or that you used to train or that fell off, what was the problem why they weren't like consistent? Like, do you think like they just chose not to be?
Bless
you.
Yeah. I think that the best thing to make a community or a client or a person be consistent is give them a reason to be consistent. So I teach a sculpt class that I built a big community with, and I give them a reason to come back. The programming is always hard, it's always different, so it gives them a reason to come back other than like just going to a regular gym and having it be boring.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're able to find something that's fun, that you enjoy the people being there and the workout is hard, then you'll get people that like easily fall off in the gym to come back.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
I agree. And would you want to answer real quick? Or?
No.
Okay, she's like, nah, that's not my lane. Okay, I respect that. Well, that's what I do. Obviously, I hope women do that too. But obviously, you're a trainer. I'm not gonna pitch you, so that would be dumb. But I'm
Okay.
really glad that you were able to answer as a trainer. I was just telling the nutritionist, like, I haven't talked to like anybody in training or anything, so it's nice to hear a different perspective.
Yeah.
And that was actually a good point. Like you said, you should actually make it more difficult and kind of like new, so that they don't want to get bored, because the gym
Exactly.
is like, they're bored of the gym, so most people don't go to the gym anyway, so they don't go because they're bored. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a good idea. Thank you.
You're
so,
welcome.
what's your name?
Maddie,
Jalen.
nice to meet you.
Jalen, nice to meet you. Thank you for answering the question.
Yeah. Do you have an Instagram?
I do. I'm mainly on TikTok, but you can follow me on Instagram at if you want to write it down.
The,
But-
okay.
I mean, but it's really easy. _JC Fit.
Okay. Oh, we can connect.
Yep. THE _JC Fit.
The JC. Let's see. This one?
Oh, yep.
Yep.
That's me. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'll follow you. My whole page is now
Full fitness, okay.
Full fitness page. So
Okay.
you never know. Maybe we'll.
Hey, yeah, we could
something.
collab.
Yeah.
We can do a big ass class.
I'm down.
Hey.
I host my own private events outside of the studio. So I host my own like wellness workout events. I teach a sculpt class.
Ooh.
There's vendors. There's wellness events there. So like, yeah, let me know.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. So thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Nice to meet
Y'all
you.
have a good one.
Yeah.
All
Bye.
right. You see that? That was solid. That's how you communicate. Use your fucking mouth. I think I should go back. I feel like I've been walking low-key for a minute. All right, we at Trader Joe's. Let's go pull up in there. Let's go see who's around. Well, ask a quick question. This is how I hold the camera. You know, just like this. That's a learned behavior that you have to learn, or do you feel like that's something that's a choice day by day that you go through?
Ooh. I mean, I think day by day. You know what I mean? And then it becomes like, I guess a habit, right? But, like, I would say day by day.
Day by day. Okay. Like you feel like.
What do you think?
I always learn. For me, I tell people like it's a moment. Almost sometimes it's a moment by moment decision. Because sometimes even right now, like just to say it, hello.
Yeah.
That was a moment. Like I could have just been like, I don't feel like saying nothing.
Right.
But like I learned that like even with fitness, is like sometimes you just feel like,
Right.
or even like when you're midway in the workout, you're like, like do I really want to do that next, bro?
That's so true. Yeah.
Happens every time. Like I tell people, like just because I'm a trainer doesn't mean like I go through all the emotions.
Right.
I just kind of like try to get through it some way and make it for more fun.
Right.
So you're like into like.
I would say day by day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're into fitness?
I need to get back into it.
Okay. You can put the basket back.
Yeah.
Okay. I really don't have school from 2 to 8. I really got business mainly from like after 2. That would be like more so like business time or making extra money. Oh yeah, but like anyways, like to wrap it up, Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Like, I pretty much also like give like what I call fitness assessments. I'm not even sure if you're aware of that. You probably are. But pretty much what I help like women do is like get consistent and help pretty much structure their life back into for fitness. That's something that I heard that you were like, yeah, I need to get back into it.
My issue is like my job.
Okay.
It just gets in the way because like it's not consistent. So like I'll have a few days off and it's like cool, you get into like this rhythm, right, working out, and then I'm on the job for like 2 weeks and my job's like 12 hours, and then with our little commute from Palmdale to LA, I'm gone literally like 18 hours out of the day.
Okay, that makes so it's like
hard.
It's hard to like stay consistent.
It's really hard to stay like consistent, and then you know, to get back into it when you have a few days off, it's hard.
Exactly, and I do work with a lot of busy women too, and they say similar things. Like that's why I always start people maybe off for like 30 minutes, and I always say like if you could do that 2 to 3 times a week consistently, it's gonna add up better than like trying to do like 4 or 5 days, because like you said, your schedule, like it's tough too. Like even for me, like if I know I'm making money, then I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta still work out like that. I can imagine like 18-hour days. Like nobody has time to work out after that. So that's understandable. So would you say like you would be like available anytime, like for like a fitness assessment, like virtually? That's what I do it.
Oh, you do it virtually? So then how do you train them? You train them like also virtually?
It depends if they're like in a different area, or if we can't like meet up virtually. But if we can be physical, then I always try to keep it physical. But like some people, some of my clients are just everywhere, you know.
So they work out like at home or at the gym? You give them like.
So some prefer like they're already more advanced, so they're like, hey, look, all I need you to do is just give me a workout plan, and I'll be like, okay, cool. And some are like, hey, I need you to guide me, so I'm getting on Zoom or FaceTime, and I'm like, all right, this is what you need to do. Oh, by the way, this is what you're like messing up on. And sometimes I have them record and I break it down for them. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it. Like, would you say like you have like 30 minutes available? Like I got like 2 times available.
Not really. I mean, do you have a card?
Right now I don't have it on me, but I do have my Instagram.
Oh, dude.
I do got my
card. You got something.
All right, thank you. I do got a flyer, but it's fine. Thank you. I'm available, and you just tell me a soft no or anything. I'm always like, okay, I understand. To me, I always knew I have awareness to understand this person not interested. But what I was taught when I was brought up doing personal training early, oh no, just keep on, like you could have said something else. I'm like, no, the person's saying, and if you keep pushing, the vibe becomes weird. Now they don't want to probably talk to you when they see you. It's like, no, if you just keep it honest and real and say like, okay, well, hey, have a beautiful time. If you ever want to reach out, here's my information or whatever, and that person might come back, you know, versus pushing them.
If anything, you have a business card, be like, you're not interested, somebody else might be.
Yeah, exactly. Or you might be later. Like that usually happens a lot of times where people are more interested.